A tremendous moment for this team. Each player and coach receiving their well-deserved championship ring. And you're right where the action is about to begin as we welcome you to the NBA here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. Here at the table with me, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And over on the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. And the starting group for the Grizzlies. We've got Morant. Santi Aldama is out there with Jalen Well. And there's Edey. And for Golden State, Butler is the 4, and Green operates as the small ball center. Backcourt pair will be Curry and Podziemski. And it's MP in at the 3. And we got... minutes, we have rotations. These elements, Greg, are very much in the works at this time of the season.
And I tell you, a hot streak from a role player might earn them a starting spot. And further success can really shake things up. Giving everyone a fair chance is key.
And for the latest news on MP, let's hear from Allie LaForce on the sideline.
We know this team is coming off of their championship season led by MP, but he's not letting that coast over into this season. MP told me, quote, "It's a new season. We're not letting up. We are just as hungry for that next ring as we were for the first one." Guys, they are motivated.
Aren't they? Absolutely. They're hungry for seconds. All right, thanks for the report. And something never before seen last season, Greg. MP winning Rookie of the Year, Most Valuable Player, and Finals MVP.
And usually a top pick playing for a lesser team, maybe you elevate them enough to vault yourself into consideration for MVP, but to guide them to a title in year one, that is unheard of.
Basket good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Richard, be honest, did you expect Curry to have this kind of career when he was drafted into the NBA?
I don't think anyone expected Steph to have such a transformative career. He's more than a superstar. He's an icon and an excellent ambassador for the game.
For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Here's Wells, and the dunk by Wells. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Here's MP. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. MP's got 11. What an incredible first year for MP. Named to the all-rookie first team.
And last season, MP was one of the very best rookies. In this second season, the expectation is that he continues to grow his game.
MP inside. Covered by Wells, and the basket by MP.
Oh, man, off to a terrific start, yet to miss with 6 made buckets.
Pass to Edey. Out to the right wing. Memphis moving it around. Morant outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's off from three-point range. They kick it out to Green. It's MP, top of the key. From 13, and it's Golden State with another.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Memphis has gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Here's Edey. It's good. Edey's got his second basket of the game.
What I want to know is, where is the rim protection? That was just too easy.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Changes here for the Warriors. Jonathan Kuminga. He's checked in for Butler. And it's Moses Moody in for Brandon Pajemski. The Warriors have gotten off to a tremendous start. 7 of 7 here in the first quarter. Well, Richard, you had an interesting view of the start of the Warriors dynasty.
Yeah, I was very, very blessed to be a part of that Steph, Clay, and Draymond's first playoff run back in 2013. Matter of fact, some of the Warrior fans are still mad at me for some missed free throws. But I was 90 years old. Let it go. Yeah, we know Morant can put up tons of points, but Ja is at his best when he's also involving others.
On the wing, MP. Covered by Wells. MP, no good. Down low. And Wells the bucket on the assist by Morant. Morant's got his 4th assist in this one. There's 39 seconds left in the first quarter. MP, that's for 2. And a little luck that time, but it drops. 19 points for MP. Hey, Greg, how about MP? Last season, making first-team All-NBA for the very first time. And I think that said, yes, he has arrived.
Yeah, that first team is of the elite, right? That's when you know you have the respect of your peers and the full attention of your opponent.
No, he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Morant outside. Takes it inside. Wells. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got assist number 5 here tonight. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Grizzlies lead by 1. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And we hope you're enjoying. Some changes. MP comes in for Yusuf Nurkic. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Brogdon. And Memphis making a change here. And the Grizzlies leading by 7. Richard the dynamic Ja Morant. He is an absolute fan and broadcaster favorite.
I'm trying to think of a more exciting player than Ja Morant, and I'm coming up short. Ja doesn't just make plays, he makes memories.
So the Grizzlies 5 right now. We've got Morant. Brandon Clark is out there with Santi Aldama. Then there's Ty Jerome. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Warriors have come a long way during the Curry era. Draymond Green said, quote, "We built this thing up from the laughingstock of the NBA. I take a great deal of pride in that. I think about this organization like it's mine. If the Warriors win the championship 10 years from now, that's our championship. Period." Guys, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. And last season, MP couldn't have burst onto the NBA scene any better. He's one of only a few players, GA, ever to win the MVP award as a rookie.
And for his game to be this advanced at this stage of his career, that's scary. I mean, you don't want to think too far into the future, but MP has the potential to be one of the all-time greats.
Now, here's MP. 25 points in the game. Can't hit that one. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. There's the steal. MP with the easy bucket inside.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down. Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Here's MP. Walk up 2 there. MP's got 29 in the game. It was a storybook ending for MP's rookie season. Greg, winning finals MVP, so special.
And Kevin, I'm not sure how you top that, but we'll see what MP has up his sleeve for his sophomore campaign.
Now the Grizzlies are one of 8 remaining teams, Richard, in search of their first NBA championship.
And the closest they've gotten was that grit and grind era, when they made it as far as the Western Conference Finals in 2013. But can they get back to that level?
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam, brought to you by AT&T. And the basket by MP.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Well, it was the Memphis Grizzlies in their last game, a loss to the Pacers in Indy. Pass to Clark. Here's Aldama. Defended by Kuminga. Morant, that's for 2. The Warriors pull it in.
And looking back to last season, they won this season series as you'd expect.
In their eyes, that's just taking care of business. They believe they're supposed to beat this team, but they'll have to see how the season series shakes out.
Here's Morant. Following the basket by MP. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, he'll take it.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Jerome passes to Morant. Back to Jerome from outside the arc. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Memphis out in front, up by 4. Live from Chase Center, you're watching 2K Sports.
And we thank you for joining us at halftime.
You know what? They push the action, but also play within themselves. Show great execution.
And you know, that usually leads. All right, let's switch it over. See what the fans are. And that'll do it for halftime.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Backcourt pair will be Curry and Podziemski. Butler is the 4, and Green operates as the small ball center. And it's MP in at the 3 slot. That's the Warriors 5. And Greg, the way the floor is spaced now, how much would you enjoy playing in this current environment?
I'm lacing up my kicks as you say that. It would have been a lot of fun. But not only do you have more room to operate, defenders practically, they can't touch you.
And MP now a sophomore in this NBA. Greg, he didn't waste any time leaving his mark with a title.
And he came in wanting to be a winner, and he's accomplished that in his first year. Now it's all about staying hungry so MP can start adding to his legacy. And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA. And he has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. For the 3, Draymond Green pulls it in. Warriors trail by 8. It's stolen by Aldama. Here's Edey. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Edey's got 8.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. RJ, there were questions about the 2 timeline approaching Golden State, but some of those young guys have made a difference.
And some haven't. But those team-friendly contracts of those younger players, that's one advantage. And a way to keep that energetic talent around their young stars.
And MP in his second year in the NBA, Greg, always curious to see the kind of jump that a player makes after the rookie season.
You learn so much after your first run through the league. MP showed a lot of potential, and I'm sure he'll be even better this season. He is just self-willing his team right now, doing everything he can to keep them alive.
Memphis leading by 8. Morant looking around. Pass to Wells. Launches it. Offensive rebound. Edey gets the bucket. Edey's got the lead up to 10 now for Memphis.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Wells dishes to Morant. Memphis moving it around. To the inside. Edey. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. And now a 12-point Grizzly lead.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain it.
Moses Moody, he's checked in for Brandon Podziemski. And the Grizzlies also with the sub. Jerome is checked in, and it's in there. MP's got 43 points.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Here's Aldama. Back to Jerome.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
shoots over Curry. And a beautiful finish by Jerome. Jerome's got his second bucket of the night.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Here's Jerome, following the basket by MP. Jerome against Curry. Jerome, good. Jerome's got 6 points.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
I've got to tell you, the athleticism of MP is really showing off right now.
And the Grizzlies with possession here. The Warriors making the shot. Jerome against Curry. Makes it off the glass. Jerome's got 6 points in the quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
He hit 1 3 in the first half, but he hasn't had anything since.
At the tip.
Well, despite some uneven shooting for him, they're still out in front.
Here's MP. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. MP's got 49 points in the game. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Wells sets the pick for Jerome. Pass to Wells. There's the triple. Cans it from downtown. Wells has got 21 in the game.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their...
And again!
An incredible performance tonight, folks. He's at 50.
And tonight ties him for the 5th most 50-point games in NBA history. The Grizzlies shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
And Brogdon has got the ball here for the Warriors. Down by 12. Next game for them, they'll take on the Raptors at Toronto. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. So on the floor for Memphis. Hard spots filled by Morant and Jerome. Jackson is out there with Brandon Clark. And it's Houston in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Clark. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And the Grizzlies lead by 12. Golden State's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. The 3 from MP. It's rebounded by Memphis. Podziemski finds MP. And MP throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Here's Morant. The Warriors making the shot.
And it's so difficult to defend Morant in a pick and roll because not only can he get his own, but he can also create passing angles in very tight spaces.
Now, here's MP. Got that one up quick. MP's got 58.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Morant passes to Houston. Off target with his 3. Warriors trail by 10. Pass to Podziemski. Back to MP. Good, that's another bucket.
Just a magnificent showing for him tonight offensively. Buckets coming in rapid succession.
And get this, guys. He's now tied for the 3rd most 60-point games in league history. Timeout called by Coach Isola. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. And the Warriors with some changes. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Jimmy Butler comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. And Curry subbed in for Malcolm Brogdon. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey guys, over that last break, I was able to catch the message that the Grizzlies head coach was giving to his team. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. MP with it, now guarded by Wells. And yep, another basket. That's 62 points, 62.
Amazing, a remarkable performance from him so far.
and he banks the layup in.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Now, here's MP. MP converting the tough bucket.
That is a play that is beyond his years. MP takes the contact and still gets it to fall.
Let's lose a three. Can't get it to go.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Another bucket. Wow. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. The three is off. Warriors trail by 6. MP. Another one goes. Incredible.
And this game has his name written all over.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught.
That's what they needed from him. Unaffected by the pressure.
Wide open. And that one is good.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Hits it again. Wow. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
Now here's Morant. Takes the three, and down goes the three.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for
Again, what an avalanche.
And he's now tied for the 4th most points in an NBA game all time. He is knocking down everything.
It's truly one of the greatest games in league history. He cannot miss.
73. What a number. Tying Wilt, Doncic, and David Thompson. Only Wilt and Kobe have more in a single game.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. Following the basket by MP.
No time to waste on this possession.
Clock working against them right now.
And got it. Another basket.
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time individual games in NBA history.
And honestly, guys, I don't know how you stop him. I mean, he's into the mid-70s scoring-wise. Wilt's 78, Kobe's 81, and Wilt's 100 are the only higher scoring games ever.
Well, how about the poise he showed there, making this a 2-possession game?
From way back, Butler. And it's Butler stuffing it right back through.
And when things are tight, Butler just seems to step his game up. Tremendous score here in the clutch. Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaking. And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 3-point lead. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point, so I think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul game.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
And those were some big-time shots. Those free throws helping make this a 3-point game.
Knocks down the 3.
And that's what we're used to him doing, but he really just hasn't had that typical impact offensively. If they keep getting him touches, this game won't be tied for long.
Timeout called by Coach Isillo. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game, and he wants to be prepared. Morant fires, misses the three, and regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from San Francisco. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Edie out there with Santi Aldama. Then it's Morant. Then there's Wells. Puts up the three. He drills the three.
Sharing the rock. Part of what makes Ja Morant such a fantastic player is his ability to pass.
That one is good.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
The Grizzlies with the lead. And here's Morant. There's a screen by Aldama. Oh, the slam dunk.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass. He got it again. Sensational.
He has been simply unstoppable.
And he's now third all-time for points in a game. One for the ages.
Well, he has already cleared Wilt Chamberlain's 78 points. Next up is Kobe's 81. And if he passes that mark, the basketball world is going to be talking about this guy for years.
And another one falls.
And incredible. Never thought we'd see another player score this much.
I mean, it feels surreal, doesn't it? That score puts in time for the second most points in an NBA game. What a historic night.
And to think when the night started that we'd see someone match Kobe's 81, his performance has been nothing short of magnificent.
And another one falls. Amazing.
And that score moves him up in the record books yet again.
He now stands, Greg, alone for second place for points. What an unbelievable night.
And with 81 in the rearview mirror, he only has the great Wilt Chamberlain and his 100 mark left, a record nobody thought would be touched. But this is the closest anybody has ever come.
In the center of things, Morant.
Get this man the ball, and he will make something happen. Morant rises to the occasion, man.
And that one is good.
Big moment, MP showing some savvy. What a bright future this young man has.
Morant, he puts in the J.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side. This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
Morant outside. MP rips down the rebound. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Butler. Count it. Nice touch.
And it's obvious that Butler is a star in this league. An amazing performer. And this is a guy who lives for these moments.
And the foul called on MP. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
It's Morant. And so the ball's out of bounds. Morant touched it last.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet. Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play. Brought to you by AT&T. And he commits the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
It's the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
2 shots.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That pretty much do it.
3 points.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2.
Taking 2 shots.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Moran fires. So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. They escaped with a victory, although they needed an extra period to get it done.
Yeah, but what a great game. I mean, both teams, I felt like, gave it their all. But when it came to OT, it was just all about sheer determination on their part.
Let's now go courtside and join Jennifer Quintana. Jennifer? Hey, thanks, Jennifer. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jeff.